Free Code Camp, JavaScript Algos and Data Structures. We're in Basic JavaScript course on challenge 111 of 113. 3 more to go. So, today, if I can find it, we are using multiple conditional ternary operators. We just learned about ternaries in the last challenge, and now we're going to learn how we can kind of use multiple and link them together to have multiple if-else checks, basically multiple conditionals. So as you can see here, we have two if checks and then an else statement, and we can do that with two ternary operators. So this is common. You'll often see this, two ternaries. So you have like a two check, three outcome conditional. You can do this with two ternaries. You can really link as many as you want. It just gets really kind of more confusing to read. When you're linking two or three, it's not a bad thing, but really that's kind of when you go above three, I would say that's when if else if statements kind of are better just because they're cleaner to read. It is a little more code potentially, but it is cleaner to read and easier to break down versus something that's like this but three times as long. Kind of not great to go over. So yeah, you can go through this if definitely go through all this if you're doing free code camp, but I'm just going to attempt this. So in the check sign function, use multiple conditional operators following the required format to check if a number is positive, negative, or zero. The function should return positive, negative, or zero. So yeah, we're just going to use ternaries to do that. So we're going to take a number in this function, and then we're going to say return, and then we're going to do a ternary operation. So we're going to check if a number is positive, negative, or equal to zero. So we should first probably see if the number is equal to zero, or let's think. We should probably check to see if the number is greater than zero, so positive, and then see if it's equal to zero, and if it's not, then that has to be negative at that point. All right, so we can say num greater than zero, question mark, right? You're kind of writing it like English almost. Num is greater than zero, question mark. If it is, positive, because we're returning this, so it'll just return positive, colon, meaning if it's not, num equal to zero, question mark. Oh, if it is equal to zero, we're going to return zero. And if it is not, that means it is not positive and not zero, so we can return negative. Let's check that. All right, so greater than zero, it would be positive. Maybe I think we need the triple equal, strict equality. No. Probably help if I could spell properly. Jeez. There we go. I was gonna say, surely this logic is correct. But yeah, so that's all it wanted. If I can actually see and spell properly, that would probably help, and that's probably key to this free code camp challenge. But yeah, hope this makes sense, guys. We can simply say let result equal, cut this, paste it there, and return result. And then if we also console.log result, you can see this ternary statement is equal to whatever it returns, just like a function is equal to whatever it returns. So it's equal to whatever the output of it is. So if we log result, you can see result is just positive because that's what the statement is for this, or that's what the result is for this number 10. And if we run the tests, you can see it's logging just the result, as in just the string, because that's what this ternary returns. So I hope that helped, hope that made sense, and I'll see you guys in the next one.